Victory begins here. Off we go from the Superdome. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Colts offense going to take the field here for the first time. They'll be led by the man from Oregon who started his career at Auburn, quarterback Bo Nix.
Mike, as I think back to opening day over my years of playing in the NFL, it didn't matter if I was a rookie or going into my 14th season. I think every player goes into that game with just a little bit of extra nerves, thinking new season, new opportunity. Can I still do this at a high level? And you get through that first game and it feels like you can finally take a deep breath and let the season unfold. There can be a lot of nerves in this one here today, but the team that settles down the fastest and just gets back to playing ball, you're going to have a big advantage coming away with a big win today.
Quickly, a look at the key inactives in this one. Look, some big losses to begin this regular season. And he is going to have a Colts first down. At least at first glance, they'll spot the football just beyond the marker, and they convert on 3rd and inches.
2 yards on the play. First down, Indianapolis.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Genty. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 45-yard line.
On the ground, this is Ashton Genty. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard. Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the shotgun, here's Nick. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
The Colts about to kick this one away. Fair catch made here. The drive will start at the 23-yard line. So the Saints ready to go to work on offense for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his second season in the NFL.
Mike, isn't there just something different about week one of the NFL season? I mean, after months of anticipation, debate, speculation, it all gets settled on the field. New coaches, new teams, rookies playing their first time. Man, it's just an exciting time of year, and I'm pumped to be calling it alongside.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
That one into the hands of Jefferson. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try and run for this with Mixon. And he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down in the backfield on 3rd and short.
It's 4th down.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone. Bring it back out to the 20-yard line. The Colts offense ready to see the football for the second time. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 8. Here's Genty. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Travis Hunter up to make the stop. Gotta get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Hicks. And they're gonna move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. That has played good for 22. That's good for a Colts first down.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Colts.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Tackle made at his 48-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Hicks gonna keep it on the zone read.
A 7-yard gain.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
A gain of 7. And the Colts first down.
Run right up the gut with Genty. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Saints' 42-yard line.
Genty gonna get it on the zone read. Has some room inside the 30. And he's gonna be taken down, but not until he reaches the 20-yard line.
22 yards.
22 yards, the pickup there. First down, Indianapolis.
First and 10 at the
Big
20-yard
hole
line.
up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
2nd and 10.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense. And They've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
And I think this is just a really good quarterback play. You understand you got 3 points in your pocket. Don't try to be a hero on third down and make the perfect pass. Throw it away, and at the end, just come away with points on this drive. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think, obviously, you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Good return as he takes it across the 30. The Saints offense ready for their second possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
And the Saints, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. The linebacker, Keon White. He's got his first sack of the season here early in week 1. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now they'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and 16.
Back to throw. He's got his man. Complete to Dell. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
That's good.
First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a 1st down.
10 at the 37-yard line.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. On the ground, it's Mixon. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He's got a man! It's Harris! First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
That's another Saints 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. It's the Colts out to the early lead. More from New Orleans after this. It's the Saints with the football here as quarter 2 begins. The break the huddle coming up now for 1st and 10. As we are ready to get back underway. They'll run a draw with Mixon. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. A gain of 11, and it's 1st and goal. They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's 1st and goal. Here's a run. And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
A 4-yard loss.
All the way back at the 14 now. 2nd down and goal.
14-yard line.
That's in the end zone and Intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Now, this looks like a design run.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
On 2nd down, it's Nix. He'll dump this down to the fullback coming out of the backfield. 3rd down, 3 to go.
It's 3rd down and 4.
He'll throw. It's Nix. That is intercepted. Picked off by Christian Fulton. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
He's just late on that throw. I don't even think he ever saw that defender drop into the zone, and it ends up costing the team the ball.
The Saints offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll start with a golden opportunity here to move out in front. Great field position to start out. It's 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Keon White. What a way to kick off the new year. 2 sacks in the first half of the opener.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
This one will be sniffed out, thrown up in the backfield.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league, and it results in a negative play.
3rd and a long way to go.
Oh, yeah, you got it, you got it.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
Sets up 4th down.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on. And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Colts offense headed back to take over once more. They'll work in a tie game here in the 2nd quarter and get started with 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Genty. And he dances away from one defender on his way. Gain of 7.
Still 1st down.
So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Throwing is Nix. The coverage right there, and it's knocked away. Incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase, and it'll be 2nd down. On a zone read, he'll hand it to Genty. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. A pickup of 14 on that one. That's good for a Colts 1st down.
1st down. A gain of 14. 1st down, Indianapolis.
Here's Nix to throw. A short one here, caught by McBride. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Run out of the gun for Genty. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the gain to only 1.
The tackle made at the
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up fourth down.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this fourth down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to him, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
He's got a receiver. It's Chase. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on fourth down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Genty. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. They'll try again here. Second and 10.
At the 35-yard line.
He'll run the draw with Genty. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to third down.
30-yard line. A gain of 4. And it's third down.
To throw is Nix. He's got his man. That's Renegades. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
That's another Colts first down. It's a gain of 10.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 15-yard line.
Off the RPO, they'll get it to Brown.
Nix's pass complete to Noah Brown. No
Third
gain.
down, they need 5.
And it brings up third down.
Back to throw is Nix. And this ball incomplete on third down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Saints 3.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
To return, it's Antonio Gibson. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Saints offense ready to get back at it. They'll do so with first and 10. They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
They'll look to throw. This one complete right side to Harris. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Brings up third and 6.
He'll drop to throw. On the run to the right. Taking off. He'll try to get there. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. Greg and I back with more on this opening week after this. To the air now on first and 10. Short pass taken in by Knox. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Second and 6.
He'll look to throw. Throw left side finds Dell. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35.
It's a gain of
They'll come up here first and 10.
That's good for the Saints. First down.
They'll throw out of the gun. That'll be taken in by Mixon. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7
Brings
yards.
up second and 3.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
5-yard gain on the play. That's another.
They'll look to throw yet again. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts, and they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go in this first half. 2nd and inches. Back to the air one more time. He'll get this over the middle to Jefferson. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. And he's going to be stopped at about the 4. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. As the clock stops, 50 seconds to play until halftime. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. Back to throw. That one, take it in. Take down. Touchdown, New Orleans.
That was just too easy, Mike. It's just straight man coverage. Great route by the receiver on the slant. You just can't give up an inside release deep in your own end zone because, as you just saw, it's pitch and catch.
Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Saints open the lead to 4. It's 10-6.
Colts 6.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Colts offense and Ashton Genty heading back out onto the field here. They'll start out first down and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Oh, huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
The Saints offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. They'll have a short field looking to build on the lead. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Throwing now from the gun. And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. It looked like he might have gotten there early. Throwing now on 1st and 10. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. This one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Incomplete. He was covered by Christian
On
Fulton.
second down, it's Nix. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down. Yeah, Nix going to look to throw. That's left side. That's the tight end, McBride. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Colts cut the deficit down to 1.
It all comes back to the turnover, and that's why this is such a critical emphasis for all teams in these situations, Mike. So you're trying to steal some points before the half on offense, but now you end up giving the ball back to your opponent, giving them an opportunity to come away with some points of their own.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's going to take a shot down the field. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hansen, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Scott, thank you very much. We'll see if adjustments at halftime change the course of this one. Likely to play a big role in who's going to walk away with a W. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Saints offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. On the handoff, running left, it's Mixon. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
It's a gain of 9.
Again, they'll give it to Mixon. And he'll get the first down there. A pickup of about 5 yards.
A gain of 6. That's good for a Saints first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They will work the middle with Mixon. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
He's across midfield to the 48-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up.
Now here's a keeper on his own read. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. First down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun with Mixon. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, New Orleans.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They'll go right back to Mixon. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll run it for the first time with Javonte Williams. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Colts have come away with the football.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step 1. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
on the ground. It's Genty to start the drive. And he's going to have this one up near the 28. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
First down. It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Colts.
Once again, it's Genty. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's a designed run. He takes off. And Nix with the wise move there at the end. Sliding to a stop. But he's got the first down.
13 yards on the play. And the Colts, first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That one is complete to McBride. He'll get it up 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 48-yard line.
Play action now. It's Nix. The second down throw is incomplete. Here now, 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Throwing is Nix. Right side, catch made by Dobbs. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
First down. It's a gain of 6. First down, Indianapolis.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, Indianapolis.
A gain of 10 yards. That's another Colts first down. It's a gain of 10.
McBride is the motion man. And a strong first down run. A pickup of 9. Setting up 2nd and short.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Second down, zone read, and he keeps it.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
From the 20, here's second down and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 20-yard line.
Off the RPO, this is Dobbs. They'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A gain of 2.
Throwing, Nix. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Another one through the uprights. He's 4 for 4 on the game. And the Colts will take the lead here in the 3rd quarter.
Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves him out in front.
And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Saints offense and running back Joe Mixon heading out onto the field. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. He'll get him behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Javon Holland up to make the tackle.
9-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
A run here with Mixon. Oh, the ball's out. And fortunately, a Saint was able to get on it quick, so they're going to keep the ball.
1-yard gain.
Pretty fortunate right there, Mike. If that ball bounces just a different direction, that could easily be a turnover or even points the other direction.
And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. The Colts offense and Ashton Jeanty heading back out onto the field here. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the topic of conversation in that locker room at halftime. They got to find a way to slow him down. Nothing they've done has worked so far. And he'll get this to about the 36-yard line. Drew Tranquil up to make the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Second down. Nix. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
8 yards to go.
Back to throw is Nix. This one on target, it's Dobbs. Give him 14 on that one. That's good for a Colts 1st down.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Colts 1st down. A gain of 14. 1st down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets to the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the 1st down anyway.
And he's in! Ashton Jeanty! Touchdown Colts.
And that's one of the best elements of this run game is just how explosive they can be. And it has felt like they've been on the verge of breaking one a few times here, Mike, and then they finally make it happen here. Catch the end zone, 1st time today.
A try here for the extra point. He's got it. And the Colts will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9.
Saints 10.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Gibson. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
On the return, the Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard.
On 1st down, they'll start with Mixon, and he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. Looks like we have an injured Colt on that play. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 29, here's 2nd down and 6. He'll drop to throw. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. 3rd down and 9. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. That's on the tackle, Jawan Taylor. Throwing now on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
This kick hangs up, and the fair catch will be taken beyond the 35-yard line.
At their own
The Colts
38-yard
offense and
line.
Ashton Genty heading back out onto the field here. And it's hard to believe you could run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
4 yards on the pickup.
Keep it on the ground with Genty. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Third, they need 8.
A loss of a yard on the play.
So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. Talk things over before third down. Here's Nix to throw. He's got his tight end. That's McBride. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of
6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
A 6-yard pickup.
From the 31, here's second down and 4. Here's a handoff to Genty. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
A gain of 12
First and 10.
And the Colts first down.
They run over center with Williams. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
They'll go again here with Williams. And it's going to be first and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
First down.
Looks like we have an injured Colt on that play. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. 5 yards from the house. They've got it first and goal. Here's Genty. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up second and goal. The ball a little closer now. It is second and goal.
At the 2-yard line.
Genty is into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
The Colts will line up for the 2-point
They'll
conversion.
throw. It's Nix.
The 2-point
That's
conversion
going to
is
be
successful.
caught. So
That makes
add
the
a
score
couple more points,
27.
and they add
Saints
to
10.
their lead.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
Now, out comes the New Orleans offense. They're ready to take over once again. Well, Greg, this is going to take a lot of self-reflection here. You build up so much for the season opener. To struggle like this has got to be a tough field.
Yeah, we've never spoken to a team before their week 1 matchup where they didn't tell us this is the best training camp they've ever had, it's the best roster they've ever had. I mean, how many times have we heard that? So in this case, though, Mike, I think you have to be careful that you don't overcorrect. Of course, this did not go according to plan. This is not what they've been building to through their entire offseason schedule, but it's still also just one game. So don't throw everything in the garbage and start all over. Don't throw out all the hard work from the previous offseason. Stay the course, fix what went wrong, improve, and move on to week 2.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First down.
They'll look to throw yet again. The slant brought in by Harris. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards. That's another Saints first down.
They'll look to throw again. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Second and 10.
It's now second and 10.
Back to the air one more time. There's Jefferson. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 3. It's third and 7.
Back to throw. They try to work the screen with Nixon. Now a flag comes in. It was thrown by the umpire. The pickup is 4, but usually that's a holding penalty. They will go ahead and decline that one and take the 2 points. Out of the gun, here's a give to Nixon. And he is going to have a Saints first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
That's another Saints.
I know it's 4th and short, Mike, but at this distance, you actually have to clear a lane. You can't just fall forward or push the pile. So that conversion, it's as much of a credit to the blocking as it...
The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Trenton Simpson working his way in to register his first sack of the new season.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play. They'll look to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here. This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
It's fourth down.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. They'll try and get there on the ground. And he's going to have the Saints first down. How about that? A gain of 15 on 4th and 10. That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Go Nixon. Touchdown Saints. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
27, Saints 17.
So, 2 timeouts, plus the 2-minute warning available, yet they'll go with an onside kick.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
There's Shane Steichen, the Colts head coach. His guys head out for their next possession, and they have done all you could ask for. Closing in on a road victory to start the campaign as they try to finish things off here in quarter number 4. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
Saints going to use their second timeout, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He'll get this off to Genty. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up third down.
Makes it 3rd and 5.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. He's got his man. That's Leggett. New Orleans, 3rd and final timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
First down. It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Colts.
Run right up the gut with Genty. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up.
13 more yards. That's another Colts first down. First and goal, Indianapolis.
Williams. And he's going to go backward. Taken down at the 6.
He was taken down.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half.
Brings up second.
Greg and I back for the conclusion. In a moment. Second and goal. Now it's from the 6-yard line. A run right here, and it's Genty. And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. They'll run with Genty. And his defense going to get to him at the 3-yard line, bringing up fourth down.
A gain of 4 yards.
Looks like we have an injured Colt on that play. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. So now, Shane Steichen will send out the field goal unit. This, about as short as you can get. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Colts will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Saints offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. They'll drop the throw. This one complete right side to Harris. Here's second down and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
He'll hurry up to spike it with 13 seconds showing on the clock. Big play in the game right here. It's third down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was third down. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. Now they'll set up to throw. They'll let it go deep left sideline. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. They go down to an 8, and that's the way to start the new campaign. 1 game, 1 win here in this season opener. So this one, a win for the visiting Colts. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL. Season begins here. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Giants offense making their way out for the first time. They are led by the former Heisman Trophy winner out of LSU, Jaden Daniels.
There's just certain guys, Mike, when they take the field and they step into the huddle, the other 10 players, they just take a little bit of a deeper breath. They're like, man, I'm glad this guy is on our side, and he's certainly one of them. He just brings an element of confidence to everybody else around him, not only in the huddle, but on the sideline, on the defense, and the coaching staff. Everyone is better as the result of him being your quarterback.
Third down, 3 to go.
A 2-yard gain on the play.
We'll try to run for it with Hubbard. Call it a gain of 13. That's good for a Giants first down.
13 yards on the play. And the Giants first down. A gain of 13 yards. And the Giants first down.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at 3 situations. Can you run the ball in the 4th quarter with a lead? How well can...
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Derek Hall. He's into the sack column early in the season. A sack on this opening drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun. Got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive. Zach Allen in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
3rd and long, and here's Daniels taking the deep shot here with Robinson. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down. The Giants sending out their punter. Looking up through the raindrops. No issue there, though. Fair catch, called for, and taken successfully. So the Philadelphia offense set to take over for the first time. They're led by the NFL's Offensive Rookie of the Year in 2023. From Ohio State, it's C.J. Stroud.
Every team stresses it all week in practice, Mike, as they're building their scripts and they're delivering their team message. You want to start fast in the NFL. Playing from behind is a nightmare. You can't come out flat and allow the opposing team to strike first. They understand the importance. This opening drive, they feel really good about the plays they have tabled. They really feel good about the week of practice they had. Now all that has to come together, start fast, and then see if you can sustain it for 4 quarters.
3rd and 6.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. One of the Giants has it.
You know, Mike, with the importance being placed on yards after the catch, we're seeing more and more guys really emphasize turning into a runner as soon as possible. And, of course, it's a critical part of today's modern offense. But the part you have to remember, the yards are never more important than protecting the ball, so it needs to continue to be stressed. Yes, we want the big explosive play after the catch, but never at the expense of the ball.
The Giants offense ready now for their 2nd drive. They start with outstanding field position, trying to get the first points of this game. It'll be 1st and 10. The RPO, that one is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the 28-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Daniels. He'll step up and run. And Daniels will have the first down as he's able to slide and avoid the contact.
And the Giants first down.
They'll run it. It's out of the gun, and it's Hubbard. And a missed tackle there. He pushes forward. It will give him 4 yards.
Down at the 18-yard line.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
2nd and 5.
They'll go again with Hubbard. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it.
Second down at the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Third and short, and it's Daniels. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Wandale Robinson. Touchdown, New York.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Makes the score Giants 7, Eagles nothing.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one taken at the 10. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Eagles offense ready to take over for their second possession. They're trying to hold on to the football this time. Had the fumble on the opening possession, which led to a touchdown. So they trail early as they get it back. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
Here's the Giants offense now. They get set to take over once more. They lead it here early 7-0 as they start with a 1st and 10. They'll send a tight end in motion. That one's down the field, but it is incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniel. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Really nice sequence of plays here defensively, not only to force the 3rd and long, but then you really take away all of the quarterback's options downfield, left him with nothing really else to do but to just simply throw that one away.
Now, fair catch. He'll take it at about the 24-yard line. Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Now the former Ohio State Buckeye, here's J.K. Dobbins. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop him for no gain yet again. And now it's 3rd down.
3rd down and 11.
A run with Dobbins. And that's not going to work either. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Pretty obvious they're just trying to catch the defense off guard. Everyone's thinking 3rd and long. That's a passing down, and we're going to sneak a run in. So give credit to this defense. They were well prepared for both run and pass, and they don't fall for it.
And he's going to make a fair catch just beyond his own 40-yard line. The Giants offense ready to get back to work. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniel. The pressure gets there. He'll go down. There's a penalty flag down as well. This could very well be a hold. This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. And a nice gain there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up third down. After that play, it stopped an injured Giant on the field. Not what you want to see quarter one of week 1. Third down and 9. They'll throw with Daniels. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Yeah, that one just didn't feel right from the jump. I think he sensed that he was either going to take a sack or get baited into making a bad throw. So ultimately a good decision. Just throw the ball away.
This brought in out past the 20. The Eagles offense ready to take over once more. We'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Here's Dobbins. And just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
He'll give it to Dobbins. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
By the time the defensive backs had come downhill to get involved, we knew there was just no way he was going to get himself out of this. It just shows, Mike, how long he was flailing around back there, that by the time he actually went down, everyone was behind the line of scrimmage chasing him.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
And this is a great example of what can happen when you play complementary football. The back end holds up nicely in coverage, and then that front 7 is able to wreak havoc and put an end to this play.
Here's Johnny Hecker now, as he'll take this a yard or 2 into his own end zone. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Giants offense about ready to take over once more. They'll begin with great field position, a short field, in fact, as they start with a 1st down. Off the bootleg, here's Daniels. Check this down, that's Hubbard out of the backfield. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 38-yard line.
Off the zone read, Daniels going to hang on to it. The defense not fighting. They stay at home, and they tackle him for no gain. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. Throwing now, Daniels. That's going to be incomplete. And they'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter. Here's their punter now, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. This is going to get out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. So 1 quarter in the books on our first Sunday night telecast of the year. 7-0 is our score. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Eagles in possession to start the 2nd quarter. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. As we are ready to get back underway. A fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
At the 15-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Now this looks like a design run. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. From the gun, here's Stroud. Open man, left side, he's got it. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle 3rd of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head
He
around,
doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it, it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top of the list is ball security. Which team does a better job protecting it, and which team does a better job taking it away.
Daniels now on first down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop, and that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
To throw is Daniels on first and 10.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
They're going to run right over center with Hubbard. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
It's a gain of a yard.
It's the quarterback with a sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's fourth down.
A gain of 1. It's fourth down. And
Here's the punter now, as he'll come on to kick for the 5th time here tonight. Trying for the old school coffin corner. That's pretty close out of bounds. They're going to mark it at the 5-yard line. Well done. The Eagles offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. We'll see how they want to attack things here. Backed up deep in their own end. It's first and 10. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Oh, that's not going to work out at all. That is a safety. Defenses dream about those, whether it's a pick six or a scoop and score. Even this one, Greg, 2 points. When the defense puts points on the board, they feel great about it.
Mike, talk about getting the job done on defense. Not only does it result in 2 points on the scoreboard, but now the offense is going to get the ball back, and likely with great field position.
So after that safety, it is a free kick, and that comes from the 20.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Play action. Here's Daniels. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Baron Browning getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season.
And this defense, they just continue to put in a great night's work. I mean, Mike, you think whether it's been blitz schemes, stunts, whatever you name it, this offensive line has had its hands full. They have allowed their quarterback to be hit way too many times.
Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
13 yards on the play. Brings up third down and 7.
Now Daniels. Oh, he's got this one complete to Goddard. 15 yards through the air. First down, Giants.
And the Giants first down. A gain of 15. First down, Giants.
Daniels going to keep it on the zone read. And that one's going to be shut down quickly. A minimal gain.
Down by Surtain. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
On second down, a run. Well, how about a reverse instead? And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line. Throwing is Daniel. That's Take it in, right side. By Goddard. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down.
10-yard gain, but it's fourth down.
That's going to be out of bounds. Well judged and spotted right at the 10-yard line. The Eagles offense. And their running back set to go once more. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10. Now it's Dobbins. And he's going to be taken down up around the 24-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
On the ground, here's Dobbins. Running very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3.
28-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second.
On second down, Stroud. Quickly to the outside and complete. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here's Stroud. That's hot. It's the tight end, Njoku. So a pair of first downs moves him out to the 47-yard. And it's 1st and 10. Handoff here, up the middle. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain
on play action. Stroud.
At the 37-yard line.
In trouble, and down he goes.
A 7-yard loss. Brings up
2 minutes
3rd
remain
down.
here in this first half. Greg and I back with more on this opening week. After this, work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Back to throw. Stroud. Open man, right side. He's got it. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Second down throw for Stroud. So the Eagles will use their first time out here. Talk things over before 3rd down.
An 8-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd down.
To throw is Stroud. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
There's no need to do anything reckless. It's 3rd and long. The opportunity to convert this is probably slim. So there was nothing open downfield. I think he makes the smart decision here, Mike. Avoid the negative play and throw the ball away.
That is taken at the 10. The Giants offense make their way out to take over once more. On 1st down, Daniel.
What an unbelievable performance by this pass rush to start this game. And then on the flip side of things, I'm not sure if things could get any worse for this offensive line. I mean, they've got to figure something out, and they've got to do it in a hurry because they are completely outmatched right now at the moment.
On 2nd down, a run with Hubbard. Oh, and that's not going to work out at all. That is a safety. That is the danger of the play calling down there, Greg. Try to stretch it out, can't get there, and it's going to cost them 2 points.
Most often, Mike, anytime you're backed up, the idea is to try to get the running back running downhill at the defense. For that exact reason, he got bounced out wide. They were able to string the play out towards the sideline, and it results in the safety.
So now, after the safety, here comes a free kick from the 20-yard line. Here comes a return. He's to midfield. And he'll be taken down as the next drive will begin there. The Eagles offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They've got great starting position with a short field as they try to get back in this one. It is 1st and 10. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down. Left side, he's got the Joku. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. He looks middle, and he's got his man complete. 11 yards on the pass there. 1st down, Philadelphia. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing is Stroud. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Adrian Taylor Demerson on the coverage.
Stroud. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Eddie Pinheiro going to come on and try a field goal now. This one from 43 yards away. He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Eagles will cut the lead down to 4.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
This is fielded inside the 5. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone. Scott Hansen here in our thankfully dry studios in Orlando. That's obviously not the case at the stadium, where the rain continues to play a factor in this game. Who will take better advantage of it in the second half? To find out the answer, let's go back out to the stadium and rejoin our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Hey, Scott, thank you. Rain only intensifying now as the teams have come back out. This figures to be a wet and wild second half to come. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield. The Eagles offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this 3rd quarter. And that safety was big. They get the football back with a chance to take the lead now. It's 1st and 10. Downfield for Njoku. And that is incomplete.
Intended for David Njoku. Jalen Johnson on the coverage.
Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Taken back to the other side of midfield.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that 2nd down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3 and out, they're going to hold up here in pass protection. And even though they'll say he had a man in the vicinity of the throws, clearly not intended to be caught. Really smart play. Don't risk a turnover here. Live for the next snap.
And no run back here. Fair catch taken at the 17-yard line. The Giants offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. The lead sits at 4. So we'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. Get this drive started. On the ground, it's Hubbard. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Open man is Robinson. And he's out of bounds. Gain of about 10, so that'll help as they get set to face a third down. So the Eagles will use their first time out here. Talk things over before third down. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
17 yards. And the Giants first down.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And that is incomplete, but now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar. They go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. Here's a designed run. Jaden Daniels. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, New York. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. Well, they were not hiding anything there. The quarterback takes off, and Greggy takes it the distance for the touchdown.
And this was a run from the jump, Mike. There was no disguising anything. There was 10 guys blocking and 1 guy running. And in this case, it's the quarterback taking it in for 6.
16. Eagles 5.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll take it at the 12. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. Now, Stroud. His throw here is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up second and 4.
I'll give on the ground. And he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for an Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
A gain of a yard.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second down and 9. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage if that. But there is a flag on the field. And that is in the area where usually someone was held. From the gun, here's Stroud. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. That is Christian Barmore getting in for the sack. And now it's going to be 3rd and a mile.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line. And if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was 3rd down. Here comes the Eagles punt team. That'll be returnable from the 35. Here's the Giants offense now. They get set to take over once more. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with first down. A run with Hubbard. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Second and
Throwing
10.
on second down. Daniel. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
The coverage by Bobby Okereke.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
First down.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Just shy of midfield. 1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Daniels to throw on second down. That's taken in by Hardy. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up
Third and short, and it's Daniels. That's complete. He's got Hardy. A gain there of 15. That's good for a Giants first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
It's a zone read given to Hubbard. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3. At the 20.
On second down, it's Daniel. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football. And it'll bring up third down. Just set up the screen here to Hubbard. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
That's another Giants first down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Second and 10 at the Eagles' 17-yard line.
There's a handoff to Hubbard. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
No gain on the play. Brings up
From the shotgun on third down, Daniel. And he's in. Wandale Robinson. Touchdown, New York. That his second touchdown now here in the season opener.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
next to score Giants 23, Eagles 5.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. The drive will start on the ground, and the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there, a loss on the play. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. A run with Dobbins. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
Back at the 20-yard line.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's over the middle to his tight end, Njoku. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. It's going to bring up 4th down. Here comes the Eagles punt team. He'll come on to kick for a 6th time tonight. Now, fair catch will be taken out near the 35-yard line. The Giants offense ready to see what they can do. And, Greg, they have had their way right from the start in this season opener. You get that sometimes. You don't know what week one's going to bring, but this has got to be awfully satisfying.
Oh, there's no question. It gives such value to all the work that you did all offseason and all the way back at OTAs in the spring and then through the dog days of training camp. Everyone wants to start the season strong. You're 0-0. Everyone in the league has Super Bowl aspirations. Every fan base thinks it's their year. And then to come out and to deliver, especially on the offensive side of the ball, it's really the ideal way to set up the rest of your season and try to stay on track.
Here's Hubbard. He gets it to start the 4th. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. 3rd and long. Throwing now. Daniels. Back into the hands of Hubbard. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
15 yards. And the Giants first down. A gain of 15. First down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll run with the Clemson product. This is Will Shipley. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Giants.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Once again, they'll give it to Shipley. And this time, they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
Tackled back at the 41-yard line.
Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
Giants first down.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And the Giants are looking at a 1st and goal. He takes it all the way down to the 2.
1st and goal, Giants.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. Let's see if they can put this one out of reach.
And he will take it in himself. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Giants. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
They'll line it up to kick the extra point. His kick is good. And the Giants will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A short one taken at the 10. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense starting to trot out for this next possession. On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Jalen Walker in there to drop him. Loss of 5 to start the drive. A second down throw for Stroud. Throw here down the field will fall incomplete. It is 3rd and long. To throw is Stroud. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. Stroud to throw. Going for it all. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Gonna give the ball over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
On 1st down, it is Hubbard. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short.
15-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, brings up 2nd and 2.
Another run here with Hubbard. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
And the Giants, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
The RPO, one is complete, and the tackle is made at about the 6.
Number 16.
2nd and goal.
Pick up with 2. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
Daniels now going to look to throw. Off, and he's into the end zone yet again. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Giants. Greg, in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
No problem there on the extra point. And the Giants will add one more onto their big lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll grab it at the 12, and he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Eagles offense ready to take over possession of the football. Here's Dobbins. Hunting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3.
4 yards.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 6. He'll give it to Dobbins. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd.
Stroud going to set up the throw. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5. But it will keep the drive going.
Eagles, 1st down.
Back to throw. Stroud. Oh, the ball comes out. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
The Giants offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. Well, the goal here is to run some time off the clock. The game is well in hand as they get back on offense for 1st and 10. Here's a toss left side. It's Hubbard. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
They're going to run right over center with Hubbard. And this is a slight improvement over the previous play. He's not going to lose yardage, but he's not gaining any either. It's third down.
It's now 3rd and 15.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. A throw on the move is caught. It is a gain of 16. They get the third down conversion by about a yard.
And the Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 20.
A give up the middle, it's Hubbard. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Second down and 8. That's Goddard in motion. They'll go again with Hubbard. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
Back at the 24-yard line.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
And the Giants first down. 1st and goal, New York.
To be a prolific passing offense in this league, you have to be able to both throw the ball from the pocket and you have to be able to operate and convert on third downs. And they've really done both at a high level on this drive, and to no surprise, they find themselves 1st and goal.
So a road win here for the Giants. They move to 1-0 as they earn this victory in the division, no less, here in Week 1. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. From Philadelphia, good night.